Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.15 content. In the last video, I unlocked the Million's custom delivery. So now I need to wait a week in order to hand her 6 more items. So in this video, I think I'm going to be starting Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Whatever the hell that is. Small businesses, big dreams. Or just small business, big dreams. Magina seems inordinately eager to speak with you. Alright. What's up? What am I needed for? Majda Grandini, welcome, welcome. I am Magina, assistant shopkeep and apprentice seamstress here at Taru's boutique. I doubt you remember my face, as I am merely one of many who owe you our lives, but you will always have my gratitude for saving me that day on the Eblan Rhyme. That guy's still there. You're too kind, and while I hate to ask aught more of you, please say that you're here to assist in Mistress Tataru. I said Kryl there. Mistress Tataru's new endeavor. Not yet, but she soon shall be. Hello. Whatever would we do without your penchant for turning up precisely when you're needed, eh? Now, to make the long story of our solvency short, we've secured the resources to produce the new designs I developed in cooperation with guilds near and far, and in sufficient quantity to meet rising demand. What does that mean? We shan't rest on our laurels, however. To serve passing adventurers and the occasional intrepid Charlene is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm. No. Much like yourself, we must look towards new horizons. The Scions proved that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible, and we would be fools not to capitalize on that. To build the grandest trade network in the history of Hydaelyn. All for the greater good, of course, for the greater good. Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. I often think back to that incredible moment when the Garlean army came to our rescue. Perhaps our efforts too will one day lead to a miracle, much like that which took place on the Eblan Rhyme. I have no doubt that they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive, and who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our current #1 customer, you. You! Our erstwhile comrades in arms. Know that when it comes to good equipment and better ideas, few have such keen eyes as our adventurer extraordinaire. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you can convince them using the samples I've prepared. If you'll cover my freight expenses. Well, I see that my mind is made up. No, I want the freight tickets. But of course, with your assistance, we'll have both coin and goodwill flowing in no time. Everything is falling into place. Where shall we send Marashna first? Mwah! Don't you worry, I have it all planned out. First, Limsa Laminsa. Sicard has the bloody executioners working harder than ever, so he is sure to appreciate any extra supplies. Next, Gridania. The Seedseers are a source of trusted authority and insight into the Shroud, so we'd not go amiss in cultivating the investment of, say, Arun Sena. I tell he has some interest in affairs abroad, so the novelty of our samples may persuade him to our side. As for Eldar, I feel confident in pinning our hopes on Pippin. He's always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has a more than a little sway in the Sultanate. I bet he does. Between his involvement with the Immortal Flames, the Syndicate, and the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for all the accoutrements. so I'm delivering this. With that out the way, Magina, would you do the honors? Never let it be said that the Tataru is stingy with the samples. Now, if you make your way to Limsa and climb aboard the Astalicia, I'm certain someone will point you in Sikard's direction. The Astalicia? I have my own avenues of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically to see how your journey is coming along. Let's get to it. Okie dokie. If I remember, there's one specific ship in Limsa that you can go out of bounds with. I'm not going to be showing that in recording, but I'm just saying that it might be there still. As Mistress Tataru says, trust is the foundation of a stable business, and we trust in you. Terrible idea. And I can't have small talk with the cutie, sadly. God damn it. Alright, speak in Limsa. Reminds me, I'm trying to buy a bloody house here. Yeah, there's... The last time I checked, about 60 bidders on it so far. So the chance of me getting it is pretty small. Mad because small. Jealous of people who already have medium houses. Right, what cesspool am I going to be teleporting into this time? The answer... Not that much. Yeah, not that much. Alright, where am I going? Oh yeah, I am going to a ship that you can... Alright. I don't know if I remember how to do this. I probably shouldn't. But I kinda wanna. The Astalasia. I wonder, should I wear the glam? Yeah, why not? Now, was it this ship you could do this with? Or was it another ship I'm thinking of? No, it's this one. Yeah, like jump here and then you can go out of bounds, I think. At least I think that's the one. I really shouldn't be doing this, but... Nah. One more try. Wait, please. Nah. Well, there was a hope. Have a little bit of fun there. Alright, Sikard. Hosfwab. I recognize you. What do you want? Apparently I have delivery. Not as it... Long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse, I don't see why not. Wait here. Dum-de-dum. Well, bugger me. Thought we'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? Can I interest you in some fine garb today? Heh, your sales pitch needs some work, but I see what you're getting at. We're already travelling halfway across the world every half moon. May as well earn a little extra for our trouble, eh? You know, there was a time I thought pirating was the whole world. That being the best of them all meant something. Going to Ilsabard made me see how small my world was compared to the real one. Standing next to the star's finest, I started to wonder what I had to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud by bringing in a bigger goddamn haul of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Between that and the new metalworks we've got going with the kobolds, and the Sargon looking to export their own wares, it seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Which is to say... Which is all to say that if you've got wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. Masterworks from Tataru, Taru's boutique, guaranteed by the Warrior of Light herself. Almost seems a waste to wear them. Folk could be lining up at the docks for these. Literally, seeing as old Charlene's only accessible by sea. Now, if we got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract... Aye, I see the coast clear as day. Now we just need Amenelaine on board. He's right useless when there's work to be done, but talk's another matter, and he still owes me one for keeping his sorry arse out of trouble. So I'll have him put me in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. It all comes together. Well, tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of hers. May the winds a change guide us alright. Marsh, that's me. How goes our little venture thus far? Sicard wants an exclusive trade route. Oh, Sicard's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep after my own contacts while you work on Arun. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Moon can sniff him out. Ah yes, Mother Moon. Right, to Gradonia. Freight return. I suppose one thing I could do weekly. No. That is for my off time. Where am I going? Mother Moon. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. That just got reset, eh? Oh. Why, if it isn't Mary Ashton struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, were you? Or was it information you fancy? Why not both? Ah, yes, word of our Seedseer's comings and goings never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned from his foray to Ilsabard, he's been roaming back and forth between our neighbouring tribe settlements and the Lotus Stand. You'll miss him if you make for one or the other, like as not, so I suggest you waylay him at the Blue Badger Gate. The Blue Badger Gate. Blue Badger Gate, Blue Badger Gate. Alright, so do I start at the game? Oh god, I did start the game here, didn't I? Yeah, but I started off as a humble lancer in Credonia. It is a pretty sight to see. Yeah. There's the boy. Curious. Wait, is that their parents, or...? I didn't think the woodworking guy was straight. Might I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Marashna, and with such an enormous sack? The sack is for you! I admit you've piqued my interest. To integrate the tradition and ingenuity of the guilds throughout Eorzea in such a fashion is no small feat. As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, assuming I secure the other Seed Seer's approval. You're doubtless aware that historically, Gridania has placed the peace of the Trollswood and our covenant with the elementals above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with other peoples. Yet much as we are one of the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star Entire? Our adventures in Golemold made plain the strength of worlds united. This attire you carry demonstrates much the same truth. But perhaps you assumed you would need to talk me around to the idea. If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If 'tis any comfort, I'm nearly surprised myself. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elementals alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Our time in Golemold has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as gifted in the Trollswood, but beyond, they inspire neither fear nor awe. I've been mistaken several times for a Zayla, and may as well be one, for all the difference my status as a Seed Seer makes to those who want for succor. Yet 'twas this self-same insignificance that allowed me, for the first time in my life, to truly feel part of a greater whole. I am but one life among myriads upon this star. I dare say I should behave accordingly. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Tataru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. Okay. Guess who? Did you speak with Arun yet? Yes, I did. That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our Seed Seer friend tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch Pippa and ere his duties take him from Uldar once more. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps you should pay a visit to the Gold Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. Okie dokie. Wait, can I check something? There's just a light there? Have I never noticed that before? There's just like a little building in there. Or at least a light. Maybe it's like an outpost for guards. Maybe. You see something new every day in this game. Right, to Uldar. To Uldar, to Uldar, to Uldar. I should really put my phone on charge. Oh god, it's only on 13%. Let's see, where's the charger? Where's the charging cable? Nope, that's the Switch controller. Ah, there it is. And plug you in. Lovely. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get comfy. And where am I going? Speak with the Colosseum Usher at the Gold Court. Alright. So yeah, just over there then. Aye. Well, he's having fun. Uh-huh. No better seats, I can't see a thing. See, I thought we were here to drink. I suppose there are better seats down there. Let's see. Over here. Well, all the people in the cutscene are. I see, Marshal Taropin is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Captain Grandini awaits his convenience. Wait, am I captain because I'm a captain with one of the the Grand Companies, or... Should probably check other people's, other people on this cutscene, see what it's like. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here today. Neither did I. Tataru is offering quality material, is she? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. Well, I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I required the trials of Ilsabard, however, to truly see Tizona for what it is. The fire that warms the coldest nights, the spark that ignites a blaze of hope, and most of all, an unbreakable testament to Father's faith in me. More ally than tool, is a treasure beyond price. Does every soldier of the immortal flames not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armour to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fall. Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just a sort of an... may just the... Can I redo this bloody sentence? Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just the sort of inspiring armaments we need. There we go. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order for custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Colosseum? Go ahead. My thanks. We shall put them to use immediately. As a child of Uldar, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. That's between you and Tataru. I had been meaning to gift that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it for naught. I thought you were with the bloody Sultana. I have spoken with Tataru at some length about her past, you understand. In many ways, we are quite similar. As you recall, her family was bankrupted when she was very young, a consequence of her father's business failing. They were forced to put all their wealth toward paying off his debts and then some. One asset they reluctantly parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru has long searched to no avail. Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewellery of the very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it is the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse off for having changed hands, though, and only the sapphire centerpiece remains unlost and undamaged. May she appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. She may appreciate the sentiment nonetheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? The memories it holds for her aren't lost or damaged, could be repaired or perhaps remade. Ooh. Go with them too. I'm a goldsmith, I could fix it. But then it wouldn't be the same thing, would it? possible. Either would be a sight better than leaving it in its current state, at least. In that case, I considered asking the Goldsmith's Guild, but you ought to be able to turn the necklace into a piece that Tataru would wear, if not precisely what she remembers. I imagine you will have the opportunity to pick up gems and other suitable materials on your travels. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? Wait, what? Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. I don't know about that. Best of luck in finding the matching materials, and in your mercantile endeavours, of course. May the traders guide you to fortune fair. Yeah, about that. I've kind of fought them. Oh, now I guess I'm bringing this back. And back to Old Charlene we go. So, does it matter which option I pick? Now a bit worried. Yeah, well. Not much I can do. Let's see, does our reference system offer Tataru, so I think. Alas, is only so you conspire with Pippin to see it reborn, presenting it to your friend. It would have given me like a, hey, this is the way you go kind of thing, wouldn't it? You have returned with your bag all lighter for having given our samples, I hope. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippin and Terrapin arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnerships are already bearing fruit? The mother's necklace, why that's a wonderful idea. Please allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Tataru. I do wonder what parts you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Tataru prefers? If this necklace is to be a keepsake, why not focus on that? Apologies, I could not help but overhear. That's quite alright, but please do keep your voice down. What was it you were saying? It suddenly occurred to me, lad, since you were gifted the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavour may wish to offer up something for Mistress Tataru as well. With such gifts, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and its trials, but her present successes as well. That's perfect! If our plans for the boutique proceed apace, we should soon have more than enough tokens from friends across the seas. What do you think? Well, well, were you waiting for little old me? But Mr. Tataru, we were just discussing the successful delivery of the samples, yes. Good to hear. How fares dear Pippin? I knew he would come through, though I admit that I wasn't expecting to outfit a whole host of immortal flames quite so soon. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warrior can always learn a thing or two. And Sicard and Arun have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. I imagine their personal growth bodes well for that of our network. Thank you for checking up on them. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next, but I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. Small business, big dreams. I kind of want to see what the other dialogue option was. There's nothing else. Is there? Is there another quest? Desires the help of many souls and... Oh, you're right, you're kind of moving about. Is that it for this quest? It can't be it, surely. Was it? Okay, I gotta check. Alright, what would the website be? It would be the official website, wouldn't it? FF14 Lodestone? Yeah, it'd be the Lodestone. So I guess while I'm looking this up, let's see if anything different in that cutscene changes anything. It's loading, it's loading. Lodestone updated, FF14 updated, patch 6.15 notes. Let's see. Omega is 2 quests. Tataru's Grand Endeavor is just 1 quest. Hildy is 2 quests. There's a lot for Emilions and the Alcastora. New chapters have been added to New Game Plus Omega Beyond the Rift, so I can probably go through that again at some point. New items, new cards. Okay, so same thing. Okay. Right. What I'm looking for, Innkeep. Yeah, this must be like part of a ongoing quest, unless it's... Nah, it wouldn't be every week. I gotta check. Duty, class and job, Sedora, side quests, Hildy, further Hildy, even further Hildy, Scholastica, Tales Dragon Song, Wandering Minstrel, Eureka, Resistance Weapons, Allied Beast Tribe, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Lighting Away, Bounty Hunter, Guardian, Broom Lifts. Chronicles of New Era. Pandemonium, Soul of World, Myths of the Realm, Pandemonium. Is it not in here? Oh, that would suck. I don't think it's here. Oh. Surely in side quests of Mothers and Merchants now. What would it be under? It's not Ultima. No. Elpis? No. Guardian? No. Favnir? Charlene? I have no idea what it would be under. Her last vow, if I could turn back time, don't do the do prism. Scholasticate, Dragon Song War. I haven't went past it, have I? No. Lighting the Way, Bounty Hunters. No. Trial? No. Well Quest? No. Seasonal? Special? No. Well, I have no idea where it is then. This is really weird. It's not Crystalline Mean, it's not Studium. It's not Disciple of War. It's not Roll Quest. Where is this bloody thing? Yeah, I got no clue. It would be Charlene's side quest, but it's not here. Now I'm worried. Ay, 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 ay. That's just... It's not around here. It's not around here. Yeah, well. I suppose that's all I can do for this episode. So, I guess for that, viewers, I'm going to end this video here. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker Patch 6.15 content. In this video, I went through the first quest of Tataru's Grand Endeavour. Whether there's another quest this patch, or whether I have to wait until 6.2, I'm going to need to do some research on. So, what have I got next? I have Hildy, and I have Omega. And then I just gotta wait on Orchestra and Emelions. Okay, so next time I'm gonna be doing the Omega quest. Yeah, I'll save Hildy for last. So, yeah, with that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.